Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna show you some of my favorite wraps I love to eat for lunch. New ideas if you're bored of what you're eating, but let's get right into it. I had leftover zucchini and peppers from the night before, as well as a pico and some brown rice. So I thought I would make like a little veggie burrito. So I started with some sour cream on just a regular tortilla, topped it off with some brown rice, put on top the vegetables. I think I just cooked these in the oven with just salt and pepper, some garlic powder. Just as soon as they looked cooked, I just took them out of the oven. It usually takes like around like 20-30 minutes. Then I topped it with a ton of cilantro. Then I topped it with some pickled cabbage, I think that is, from Farm Boy. It's not my favorite. It has apples in it, so it's like oddly sweet. I thought it would be more sour. This is a great wrap if you want to involve a lot of vegetables, because you can just shove in as many vegetables as you want, and it's just so fresh tasting and just really nice. And then all these wraps I grill in a pan. I have like a few different pans I grill them in, so you'll see, but this is just like a frying pan, and I grill it until it's toasty. And I grill every single side because I like my entire like little wrap to be really crispy. I wish I had a panini press. I used to, but it broke. So for now, I don't mind just cooking it in a pan. It gets the job done and it's really good. Once it's cut open, look at that, so good. We're starting off with the major thing is peppers and onions. You can cook this in the oven or in a frying pan. Today I chose to do a frying pan, and I just cooked them once again until they looked like they're cooked. Then I chopped up some lettuce. I prefer arugula in wraps. I don't really love romaine lettuce. I think it's boring, but I used it because I had it. So this one I didn't say, but this one is like barbecue chicken inspired. There's different ways you can make this. Today I did avocado and barbecue sauce. You can also do mayo and barbecue sauce, like any different kind of combination you like. And then so today was avocado ranch barbecue sauce. That's really good. And then I cooked up these little chicken nuggets from Farm Boy. They are so good. They're honestly my favorite thing ever. I go through them so much. I love putting them in wraps, lettuce wraps. So many ways to eat these instead of just as plain chicken nuggets. So then once the vegetables were done cooking, I topped it, and then I just wrapped this up, and you're gonna see I grilled it once again. Okay, this is a wrap that I make literally every day. Like, I have been eating this almost every single day because, once again, it's this great way to include a lot of vegetables. I always do pepper, zucchini, and an onion, and I will grill it up. Or, once again, today I'm doing an oven. So I put it in the oven. I just season it with salt and pepper, olive oil, garlic powder, and I cook this for about like 15 to 20 minutes. For this wrap, we were doing that little TikTok like trend that was popular like a few months ago. This is honestly a great way to stuff a lot into the wrap. I feel like I can almost stuff more in a wrap like this. Plus, you don't get like that extra little bit of tortilla bottom. You can get every single part of the wrap is filled. For like my cheese sauce component, I'm using a Laughing Cow cheese. You can use hummus. There's so many different like spreads you can use. Once the vegetables are done, I top this with prosciutto, and you can also do chicken breasts, whatever kind of like little deli meat that you have in your fridge. Today chose prosciutto, and then I topped it with arugula. Like I said, I love arugula and spring mix. It's just so much better. I feel like there's more flavor components. And then I topped it with my zucchini that I cooked and the peppers, and just put them all in the little sections. Tip, if you want something to melt, put it on the right side of the wrap, because that is the part that's going to heat the grill. So I put the lettuce on the left side so it won't touch the grill, so it won't get soggy. Another good thing to do in this wrap is just Asiago cheese and arugula and prosciutto, and then you can do like a fig or a pear. Literally so good. Amazing. If you watch my what I eat in a week video, I actually showed this, but I thought I would include it in this video because this is another wrap I eat all the time. It's just so easy and so tasty. Once again, you can fill in so many vegetables into this. So this is like a little Mediterranean style wrap. So I did the same TikTok hack. I spread tzatziki all on around the bottom, and then one side I put cucumbers, and the other side I put tomatoes and onions, and I topped it with lettuce. And then I put some of this dressing mainly to hold in the lettuce as like some kind of glue. And then I fold it up, and then I use the Farm Boy chicken nuggets once again. These things are so good. And yeah, just folded it up and grilled it, and this was amazing. It's so fresh tasting, and it's so good. This is the final wrap. This is a breakfast wrap. This is not the healthiest thing, but if you live in Canada, Tim Hortons sells this like farmer breakfast sandwich wrap thing. It's like $8, so it's worth making it at home. And when you really feel like it, if you have the time in the morning, it's great to make. So I'm making this for me and my brother. So I used 4 eggs. Usually I would just use like an egg and an egg white, but I used 2 eggs full and then 2 egg whites, and just made a little scramble. And then I'm cooking up these little hash browns. These hash browns are so good because every little crevice gets a crust instead of it having like a soggy middle. These are great. Like, honestly, you need to pick these up. And then I had these little breakfast sausages I had in the freezer, and I put those on a pan and grilled those up. Took about like 10 minutes, I think, because they were frozen, and then cooked the hash brown while I was cooking that. And just before everything was about to finish, I started making the eggs, and I just whisked them so they get like super fluffy. Works if you have a non-stick pan. This pan's pretty good, so you're able to do this without it sticking, and just cook the eggs until they were basically cooked. Then once everything's ready, I get some cheese, put the sausage, the egg, the hash brown, and it would be really good if I had a spicy mayo, because that's what Tim's uses, but we were out of our spicy mayo. My brother was saying he made this with sour cream and some hot sauce, and it was great, but I don't know, the thought of sour cream and eggs was grossing me out, so I just ate it plain, but it honestly was not that bad. It was fine without the sauce. And yeah, those are just some of my favorite wraps. If you want to see more ideas, definitely let me know in the comments and give this a thumbs up, and I will make a part 2 to this. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Got you thinking like that, boy.